So I'm Paul Hopton and I'm from Relayr. We have many customers in the industrial area. Germany is a very strong market for us, so we look very much at the traditional hidden champions of Germany, so large industrial manufacturing companies. In America, we also work with a number of GE companies as well in specific areas, so GE Transportation and the GE Lighting units. We try and help three kinds of customers. There are customers who build machinery, so machine manufacturers. There are customers who maintain machines. And then the third group are customers who already have machines which they own and operate, typically in the manufacturing area. Customers who build machines are increasingly learning that they need to evolve their business model. So typically selling a machine costing anything from $500,000 upwards is a very slow-moving business. So what we help them to do is to kind of innovate and to find new business models. So in the same way that car sharing has become a predominant means. It means a lower number of cars being sold directly, but car manufacturers such as BMW and Daimler are embracing this. We work with an elevator company. It's actually a company that maintains and looks after elevators. And the European Union brought in some new legislation, which means that there's a weekly checkpoint of 10 items that needs to be gone through every week. Now, we looked at this together with the customer and they were looking at a huge explosion in costs as these are manual checks that have to be made. Now, we worked closely with them developing prototypical hardware which could actually use sensors to measure lots of different parts about the lift. For instance, the distance between the lift and the floor when it stops. According to the EU law, there shouldn't be more than 10 millimeters distance. So for instance, there we employed a laser rangefinder. We've bundled all this together, worked with a hardware supplier, Avnet. We're now building a full rollout solution for this. All of the data again comes to our cloud. We do some local processing of the data. Really interesting technology there. So edge analytics to turn noisy accelerometer data into a simple measurement of deviation from what you would expect. The elevator company is able to look carefully and understand about the state and health of individual lifts, but actually see that mapped over a geographical area so they can actually understand where their current hotspots of activity need to be and start to use that to actually plan maintenance journeys for the operators in the field. We've been with AWS since day one. As CTO, I was already very familiar with AWS and all of their services, and it was really the right platform for us to choose from the very beginning. There are a lot of people still, some of the competitors are really bringing interesting technology onto the market as well, but AWS has typically been there first. And that maturity of the solutions is something which we've really learned to rely on. I think in the longer term, a joint partnership with Relayr and AWS, really addressing industrial IoT customers is a fantastic combination. We obviously bring the confidence that AWS brings to any conversation about cloud computing, the excellent technology and tools that AWS brings, and then really our expertise in helping industrial partners innovate and change. As customers start looking for somebody to help them move beyond pilots to really come up with a full scaled out solution, they're looking for competent partners. They're looking for people who have proven technical excellence, and the hard work which AWS has done vetting their partners like us, means that these customers can move forward with confidence. Relayr has a proven track record in helping industrial customers discover new business outcomes.